It's Sunday. Uh, and the cheetah and I are relaxing. We're getting ready for our big show tonight on the Midnight Hour with our special guest, August Ragone, who is probably the preeminent Godzilla historian today, walking around. Um, I will provide a link to the Midnight Hour in the description box. But I'm here today because me and the cheetah are entering a contest. That's right, we're entering another contest. There is a new channel out and about. A gentleman named Charles Cochran, who happens to be in my neck of the woods here in Southeast Michigan, and he's got a new channel up. It's self-titled, and and he is new to the community. Um, he is holding a contest. He called it for the hell of it, but um, it's a good contest. We were definitely attracted to it. He's giving away some great prizes. Um, a little bit Michigan themed, and so we thought that we would throw our proverbial hat into the ring. Um, as far as that goes. And we also subbed to his channel, which was he's got a really cool channel so far. Really liked what we see, and uh, and we highly recommend you joining us on there. Um, for his contest, he asked a question. He asked us to list our favorite horror movies from 4 decades: the 20s, the 30s, let's see, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and I'm not sure if he says 60s, but we added one in there. Um, so yeah, that's a good question, and we had to rack our brains for that one for a little bit. Uh, the rules were that they could be remakes, but they couldn't be part of a franchise. Um, they could have been, so every movie had to be a standalone, but it could have been remade. There's several different versions of remade films throughout the years. It seems like every year everybody wants to make a new Robin Hood or a new Sherlock Holmes or a new King Arthur movie. So plenty of remakes, but they're not the same. So that was the thing. That was the rule. No franchise films. No Abbott Costello meets Frankenstein meets the werewolf meets you know, the armpit of hell. You get the gist. Um, so we went back to look at what we liked, and actually, he Charles himself actually mentioned our favorite movie of the 30s, and actually that was ours too because we really liked it. But for the 20s, we picked Edgar Allan Poe's Fall of the House of Usher for the 1920s. That is a very creepy movie, and it's been remade several times throughout the years. Um, for the 30s, as I said, we went with Charles. We also liked this movie quite a bit. We went with the Black Cat. Um, that's funny. Is that that's a I agree. I think both Boris Karloff and Bela Lugosi were on top of the game in that movie. Very atmospheric and just well done. In the 1940s, we were with a picture of Dorian Gray from 1945. If anybody knows me, one of my favorite superhero movies is League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, in which Dorian Gray played a member of the League as they try to stop a madman from taking over the world. Um, of course, Dorian Gray has two secrets that were pivotal in the movie, but the story of Dorian Gray is a good one, so we picked that one. For the 1950s, we went with The Vampire from 1957. Um, that's another really good movie. It's very underrated. Me and the Cheetah actually reviewed that. And yes, we'll be throwing a link up to our review so you can see what we said about it. Um, and for the 1960s, just for the hell of it, just in case I mistakenly overshot this, but we were probably the most iconic movie of the 60s, the one that still has the most impact, as far as I'm concerned anyway. That is Night of the Living Dead from 1968. Of course, that changed the landscape of horror. I mean, it's really an iconic movie. I mean, regardless of what genre it is, you have to list that movie as one of the handful of movies that truly changed the landscape of America's cinema, and for a lot of parts for the world. Um, George A. Romero's movie and social commentary. Um, Terrifying movie in a lot of respects, and not just because of the zombies. So that is what our contest answers. Again, Charles is a new member to the community, so um, I will be. I will hopefully you will go by his page and give him a sub and enter the contest with me and the Cheetah. Um, and looking forward to seeing Charles in the community coming around about and yeah. Uh, so please, if you like us, if you like cheetahs anyway, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. Me and the cheetah, we're starting to get a little excited. We're starting to see the 200 mark in front of us now through the fog. And so, yeah, that would be great. Anybody wishes to subscribe to us and share us about, please do so. All right. That's it for this contest entry. And we will see you tonight on the midnight hour. And until next time, peace.